Hi, I'm Bob Schmidt with Sackcrete. There are two ways to build a concrete block wall. Today, we're going to take a look at one of those methods known as dry stack or mortarless joint. So let's get started. Building a dry stack wall is fairly simple. As with all projects, preparation is important. We begin by placing a mortar bed to secure the first layer of block. This is important to ensure that your wall is both stable and level. Then, as you install your next layer of block, be sure to stagger your vertical joints. After you have done that, dry stacked your wall, it's very important to then check the level and make certain that your wall is absolutely level. We're now ready to apply our Sackcrete surface bonding cement. We begin by dampening the wall. This is a very important step because if you fail to dampen the wall, first you'll have difficulty getting the surface bonding cement to adhere to the wall. Second, this block is dry. This block will suck the moisture out of the material that we have just mixed. We now have dampened our wall, which will help ensure that the surface bonding cement will stick. It's easiest if you start at the base of the wall and work your way up. You want to try to get an even coat, typically about an 1/8 inch thick, over the entire wall. Now, as we're progressing with our job, you'll notice that right here, the block is drying out. Now, we dampened the whole wall when we started, but the amount of time that it took us to cover that portion of the wall, you can see that this has dried out. So what we're going to do, before we put any more surface bonding cement on the wall, we're going to re-dampen this.
If you are using surface bonding cement simply to cover an existing block wall, you only need to coat one side. However, if you are building a mortarless block wall, it's absolutely essential to coat both sides of the wall. If the end of the wall is exposed, it is also necessary to coat the ends. A mortarless joint wall is only as strong as a wall with mortar joints if both sides are coated. Spread the surface bonding cement as evenly as possible over the surface of the wall. The overall strength of the wall depends upon the thickness of the cement and how uniformly it is applied. In general, about 1/4 to 5/16 inch of cement is needed in most applications. If you are not experienced with a trowel, it may be difficult to avoid leaving trowel marks. Simply use an inexpensive paintbrush to cover the marks.